Everybody, Jay and Manion here at the NPC Photo Gym, and I am here with IFBB Bikini Pro,
Jessica Telesco.
and she is here doing her road to the Pittsburgh Pro, but she's making a pit stop at the Wastash Warrior
Yay.
Pro Bikini in a week from today when we're filming this.
Yep.
Okay, so a week from today I'll be in your side of the country.
Yep.
Be in your town.
Yep. My hometown.
That's it. So you're in mine.
Yep.
I'll be in yours, but then you'll be back in mine, so I win the race.
Yes. Yeah, I didn't put that in. Yeah. Putting that together.
There we go.
Full circle.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's a little beyond a circle because we did the circle and then
we
come back. Yeah. It's like a circle and a half.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
You're trying to figure that out right now.
Yeah, no, my brain is a little.
She has had, it's one of those travel trips. It's like, we could do a whole video just on this.
Yeah, it's been a long morning. 3 a.m. morning.
Yes.
And then
time zone changes.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Yeah. Fun one.
All right. So for those of you that may not be aware, Jessica is one of our national bikini champions, and you won the what?
NPC Junior Nationals in Chicago in 2018.
There you go.
Yep.
So this is the first time we've seen each other since that contest.
Yes.
You know?
A few years.
It's crazy though. It doesn't seem that long.
It really doesn't. It doesn't.
You know? It's almost like 2020, some part of it didn't happen.
Yeah.
You know?
We just like skipped a beat. We just skipped over some time and forwarded it.
Right.
And here we are.
So once you got that pro card, right?
Yep.
Did you compete in any contests?
I took probably like a year off or so. I just lived life and kind of just took a break. I honestly didn't know anything about what I was getting myself into when it came to competing. It was just kind of like, yeah, I want to push myself and compete. I wanted to see, how far I could push my body and mentally, and doing a show was exactly what gave me that. And I kind of went into this whole industry not knowing anything about it. So I took a lot of time off.
Still doesn't.
Still don't. I really don't. I mean, I'm just kind of flying by the seat of my pants and just taking every opportunity I've learned, as the years have gone by, just different things, and just tried to follow along in social media and tried to kind of learn more about all the pros and all the different opportunities that, how awesome he is, how awesome, this gym is, and what a big opportunity this is.
So tell everybody, when you won the Junior Nationals, that was your what contest?
My pro? Oh, that was my second show.
Yeah, second show.
Yeah,
That's
literally,
it.
yeah. So
she went pro in her second contest.
I won the overall in my first show, and then I won the overall in my second show. So I literally was just like, oh, cool, this is such a fun thing. Yeah, I'm gonna keep competing. Oh, yeah, I had a lot to learn. I learned a lot through the past couple years, and I really needed to take some time off to learn before I came back and really, could get into it with like a clear head and know exactly what I was getting myself into and mentally prepare myself, know the industry, know the people, know judges, know just how everything works. And so I came back in 2019, did 2 pro shows, and then obviously 2020 took that year off, and here I'm back. So.
All right, so we have Wastash, Pittsburgh on the schedule.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have anything planned after that, or are you going to wait to see how it goes?
We're going to kind of see how things go. I think we have a couple shows in mind, but nothing like set in stone. We're just going to kind of see how the cards play out, and if what I need to improve on, and where I can take that next opportunity. So.
All right. So, do you know anything about the Pittsburgh Pro?
Not really.
Okay.
Surprise. Other than every Olympian has competed at it.
Yeah, I gave her this information.
On the drive here.
Yeah, because when they flew in, I'm like, okay, it's Friday afternoon, because this was not when she was supposed to be here.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking, oh my God, you never know what kind of traffic might hit, how long it would take to get an Uber or Lyft or whatever. So I'm just like, listen, I'll just come pick you up, because I thought if there's traffic or there's an accident, I know back roads to go.
Yeah.
Which I could have gotten us here.
Yeah.
So she got a Cliff Notes history from the drive from the airport to here, which is about 15 minutes. Yeah, so that's it.
Yep.
And then coming here and seeing all this.
Yeah, mind blown. It's been awesome.
Yeah, and she also got a bonus, because what most people don't realize is on the other side of this wall is all the NPC and IFBB Pro League activewear. Mm-hmm. It's where everything gets shipped out.
Yeah, that was incredible to see. I literally walked in and my jaw just dropped. so, yeah, shelves on shelves on shelves of it. So.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So fun stuff. So listen, how did you get into weight training? Okay, because I know that you danced.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
But you don't necessarily associate dance with training with weights.
Not in any shape or form.
Now you've danced since how old?
3 years old.
There you go.
Yeah, I've been dancing since I was 3. I grew up like competing a lot with my sister, and I both did competitive dancing. We were on our dance company in high school. We auditioned for a professional dance company. Once we graduated high school, we were like, yeah, we're gonna become professional dancers. And we didn't know how to tap, so we made it through all the final rounds, and then tap came, and we were like, fake it till you make it. Right? Well, it didn't work out very well, so got cut the final round. And then, that was cute. I know. See, I can clearly tap. It's fine. Yeah, and so after that, I was like, all right, well, you know, we still teach. Well, I do. My sister, I'm an aunt now, so my sister's a mom, so she's full-time mom right now. She kind of does her like beauty stuff here and there, part-time, but. Anyway, yeah, I've been teaching. My sister and I both started teaching when we were 16.
Oh, wow.
So for about 11 years now, I'm still teaching part-time, but slowly kind of weaning my way out of it, I think, just because, you know, my career is taking over a little bit more. But yeah, after dance, basically, I moved to Chicago to finish my schooling, my education. Lived out there alone for a year. I joined like a dance studio, but really all I did was take classes, and I was like, okay, well, you know, I have all this free time. All I'm doing, I came out here for school and I'm taking dance classes. I kind of wanted to learn how to be more healthy and how to be more fit, and it just really intrigued me. So got a membership at LA Fitness out in Chicago, downtown in the Loop, and just started working out. I watched a lot of Instagram videos. I watched a lot of YouTube. I basically taught myself everything. A lot of, you know, those bloggers and stuff, I looked up stuff on Pinterest, like literally I just kind of taught myself how to work out. And
so when you competed in the Junior Nationals, were you still living in Chicago for school?
Nope. So I moved back after a year or so, probably like 6 months later. I found my coach and I decided to do my first show because everyone kept asking me like, why don't you compete? And I was like, what is this competing thing people are talking about? Oh, I should look into this. So I saw a friend of mine compete and I was like, oh, that must be what it is. Okay, yeah, that looks fun. I should do that, right? And so I ended up just going through her coach, who I'm still with, and he's amazing. So
you're allowed to name him.
Oh, Shane Hughley, he's awesome. He's my favorite. But anyway, yeah, so I've been with him since I started back in 2017, I think was my first show. Yeah, that's where I graduated, moved back home, did my first show, and then after that, the rest was history. He was like, you know, you have a lot of potential, blah, blah, blah. And then I took some time off after my first show because I didn't know what I was getting myself into again.
Right.
I was like, well, okay, yeah, I guess I'll do, okay, cool, yeah, I'll push myself, I'll do it again, yeah. I didn't know what to expect.
Right.
And then I did, you know, my national show in Chicago, and the fact that it was in Chicago just like brought back so many, like, it was just special for me because that's where I went to school. I spent a year out. That's where I found fitness. That's where it kind of like, it was a connection for me, and it happened to be over my birthday. Like, it was just such a special weekend.
What a birthday
for me.
present, right?
Yeah, that whole weekend was just so special to me, like everything about it. Anyway, so that's kind of the history of how I kind of got into
And
that.
you turned to how old on that birthday?
I was, oh my God, 25, 24.
Putting you on the spot. I don't edit these, just so you know.
I can do math. Let's see, we're in 2021, 2019, 18, 17, I'm 27, 26, 25, 4, I was 23. I was 23. Turned 23? Did I do that right? It was turning 24. Yeah, we'll go with that.
How old are you right now?
I'm 26, 27 in June.
Okay.
Did I do the math right? I can't think straight. You're really gonna make me finish like. Really
No, we're not going to do that.
Okay.
Everyone else can figure it out already.
Okay, yeah. I'm not about to try. I'm not. I already am not good with numbers. Put like something creative in front of my face.
Let's just put today in perspective. Yeah. How long you've been awake, how long you sat in airports. I mean, you know,
Yep.
It was a bit of a loaded question, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. It's fine.
That's okay.
Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah.
A lot of people still use their fingers. I do too.
Yeah, I definitely do. I'm like left, right. Yeah. I have to do the L, left. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway.
You see how this goes?
Yep. I love it.
But I see now that, like, getting back, that you're still dancing and stuff.
Yeah.
So how does dancing work with doing the weight training and, like, does it change your difference in, like, doing cardio and different things because you are dancing or? Because, I mean, dance is a whole different form of exercise.
Yeah, I mean, mostly right now, like, I mostly teach right now, so I'm not doing a lot of the physical activity of the actual movement of dance like myself. So my choice of cardio is actually anything outdoors. I'm a huge outdoorsy person. I grew up kind of being in the mountains, camping, boating, surfing, riding horses, like all that fun stuff. But
Right.
So I like to hike or walk for my cardio. That's kind
Okay.
of my preference for any of that. But as far as the weight training goes, it's just, I don't know. I think like I said, I found it through just like teaching myself, and then obviously as I did my first shows, my coach, like his like workout plan, I was like, what is that? And I had to Google what it was, and like there were still things I was learning through my first and second show. I had no idea what the crap I was doing. I just kind of
You winged it.
I winged it, and I just kind of tried to figure it out. So yeah.
Well, I mean, this has to feel good for doing the contest next week. You know, the fact that you don't have to get on an airplane.
Yeah.
You don't have to get a hotel room.
Yeah.
Your coach is there too. So, like, literally hands-on
Yeah.
this whole peak week coming up
Yeah.
for you, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you can't get any better than that,
Yeah.
right?
I am so
Well, it could get
excited.
better.
It could, yeah.
Yeah, by you winning.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't imagine. That would just be like, ugh.
So, I mean, how many other of the Pro Bikini competitors that are potentially being in that show could say that this is your backyard,
Yeah.
literally?
That would.
Everything kind of falls into place for you, though.
Yeah. That would be absolutely incredible.
I mean, and you get to see me again. I mean,
Yes.
I don't see you forever, and then now I'm going to see you like 3 times
games in 1 month.
In a month. I mean,
that would
we
be
might have to cut that off after Pittsburgh for a couple weeks, you know.
You're not that sick of me. You're gonna miss me after. It's fine.
Probably will.
Anyway.
But it has to be a good feeling that there's
Yeah.
not a lot of, because since you haven't been on stage since 2019,
Yeah.
and you couldn't have gotten into a more perfect situation actually.
For my very first show, it just feels right. It feels good, and I'm so excited. I mean, before COVID hit, these are 2 shows that I really, really wanted to do, like I said before, and I'm just looking forward to being able to achieve that and say that I did that. You know, it's the only pro show that happens in my hometown, and so
Right.
just being able to do that it means the world to me, and having you there and having all these other professional athletes there, being able to share the stage with them is going to just be surreal. It's going to be such a wonderful experience.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
I'm so excited.
Now, I actually have not been to Utah or even Salt Lake City
What?
since it was the late 90s.
No way.
When I told you the story about Hammer Strength, and then they hired me to
Oh
do
my
their campaign and
gosh.
stuff. Well, that's where Steve Young lived,
Oh,
the
yeah.
quarterback. Okay, obviously, Brigham Young. If you don't know your history, go look it up. We won't go. We could be here all day for that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that was the last time I was in your town.
That's like a really long time.
It was last century. Think of that.
Like, yeah.
You
Wow.
were barely born.
Yeah. 94, baby.
I know, she's the same age as Tyler. That's how I figured that out already.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's a really long time.
it is.
Oh my gosh.
So it's going to be, for me, it's going to be fun and interesting to see if I remember anything or what's different. And
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a lot of different things, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Salt Lake City is just blown up, especially in the past couple years. Like probably the last 5 years, it's just expanded so much, and there's so much business happening there now. Like I remember when my parents first, built their home in Draper, and just it was like nothing but fields. Like we would ride my mom's horses out in the fields, and it was just like so quiet. And now there's like apartment buildings, businesses. Oh, I just spit.
Right.
That's cute. Sorry, you can't edit that out. We'll just pretend that didn't happen.
No, we don't. We run this straight through from beginning to end.
Okay.
This is everything. This is the real Jessica right here.
Welcome, everybody. It's fine. Anyway, yeah. It was a lot less populated and a lot just less happening. It was very quiet, and now it's just blown up, and it's a super busy hustle and bustle place.
Yeah.
So it's.
But yeah, I'm actually pretty excited to get back there.
Yeah, it'll be awesome. It'll be very different.
Yes, I'm sure. Now, it's just you and your sister, or do you have any other siblings?
No, just my sister. I'm a twin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's my twin. She's the blonde version of me.
Okay.
Yeah, so I love her.
Is she going to come to the contest?
Yes, she'll be coming to pre-judging, and then I think all the tickets sold out by the time my family's able to get tickets for the finals.
Cool. We'll have to get a picture of you two together.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
With my nephew.
Oh, cool. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
He's the cutest. Oh my gosh, I love him.
Yeah. Well, good. All right. So, is there anybody you want to give a shout out to here?
Oh, wow. I would like to give a shout out, obviously, to my coaches, Shane and Tiffany. They've obviously been there for me since day one, since I first started training, gotten involved in this industry, and kind of held my hand through all the ups and downs and anything that I've had to kind of really adjust in my mentality when it comes to
I remember when I had to
competing.
hold your hand too.
Yeah, that's a different story. That's a different video. We can talk.
I just had to toss that out there. Couldn't let you get through the whole interview with this one little.
Yeah, I mean, maybe everyone will find out eventually. It's
another.
It's another video. It's a really fun story, though. It's a really, really fun story.
At the time it wasn't, but now it's hysterical.
Yes. Looking back on it, I laugh now, but I remember walking out backstage and
Listen, don't say anything else.
Okay.
We'll just leave it.
Okay, yeah.
Now everyone's going to be like,
what happened?
So, listen, we got to make a pact next week that we
Okay.
can't tell anybody in person.
Okay.
Because we'll have to do another video.
Okay,
Like
deal.
if they ask, you can say, well, didn't you watch the video? Obviously you did. We made a pact
gotta
that we're not.
wait.
Right?
We're going to make another video, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So we're shaking on it. So it's a deal. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, anyway, okay, so giving a shout out to my coaches. And probably just my family and friends who have all supported me through this. Being in prep and being a competitor is very demanding, and it requires a lot of, support, not from just, family members, but like it just requires a lot of sacrifice and support from everybody in your life. Jay, my boyfriend, obviously too, he's been a huge support and dealt with me when I've been at my lowest points. So anyway, prep it's so rewarding, but it definitely comes with its highs and lows, and it just there's so much support involved. So everybody who's been there, friends, family, my coaches, really, I'm so grateful and humbled that I get to do this and have the support that I have. So I wouldn't be able to be where I'm at and mentally be kind of just happy with it all. I think it's hard to be like a competitor when you don't have the support. Like I don't know anybody out there that doesn't, but I've been in a point in my life where I did take some time off, and it was just because going through life and different situations that I was in where I didn't have that full support, and it makes it really hard. So I'm just so grateful for how far I've come, where I'm at, and the people that I have in my life right now. And it's just, I don't know, I'm just happy. I'm grateful for everybody.
Good.
I don't even know. I can't even point fingers at this point besides that, so yeah.
All right. So listen, we're going to sign off now.
Okay.
Look for her in Salt Lake City, and then back here in the Burgh.
Yep.
All right. So if you can't make it to the Wasatch Warrior, make it to the Pittsburgh Pro.
Yep.
Okay. Come see her, because I have a feeling that she's going to do very well at these contests. She's rested and ready to go.
Yes.
Right? And again, one of our former national champions. I mean, it's not an easy contest to win,
Yeah.
even though it was your second.
I had no idea too, and I remember Shane kept telling me like, that was incredible. And I'm like, yeah? Okay.
You're like, cool.
Cool. That's really cool.
Where's my birthday cake?
Yeah. I want a pizza. I'm gonna go to deep dish pizza. Literally, yeah. I was like, cool. Okay. I can't wait to share that story. That's gonna be a fun one.
Yes. All right. It's Jay and Manion.
Jessica Telesco.
Signing out for NPCNewsOnline.com.